To say tonight's investigation left me shaken would definitely be a massive understatement. What I discovered in this forest was absolutely terrifying. From hearing growls coming from the depths of the trees. Oh, to being warned that something evil is here with me.
Bad entities here.
Bad entities here. Right off the bat, we got bad entities here. To knowing that I'm absolutely not alone. Holy what the was that? I just saw something move. Tonight was one of the most intense experiences I've ever had. Welcome back to Cursed Urban. My name is Dan. I will be your host for tonight's investigation. And tonight's investigation, we have a wild one. But first, if you were new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, a member of the Cursed crew, make sure to hit that like button. Share this video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really enjoy it. It helps the channel out a ton. Hit that bell so you're always notified about Cursed Urban videos the moment they're dropped. And leave me a comment letting me know that you're ready for tonight's video. Guys, we were back at one of our favorite places, and that is the Skinwalker Forest. Now you may say, Dan, weren't you just at the Skinwalker Forest a couple weeks ago? To that, I would say, you were correct. I was. I think it was even less than 2 weeks ago. But I have returned. Why have I returned? Because we have gotten a recent report of a cryptid sighting in this forest. Now, the name Skinwalker Forest implies that they're skinwalkers, but truth be told, there's multiple reported sightings of cryptids here quite often. This one being of the dogman. It was a solo hiker hiking along not too far from where I am now when they had the feeling of being watched, looked around and spotted a 7 to 8 foot tall, half man, half dog, looking like all jet black creature. Now, with a recent sighting like that, I had to come out and check it out for myself. Will we find anything? Hopefully. So, yeah, but yes, this Skinwalker Forest is known for a lot more than just skinwalkers. There's tons of paranormal activity here. I've captured a ton of it. I've seen a ton of it. I've experienced more than I've liked to here. Been absolutely terrified out here. There's also multiple and often reports of different cryptids. Dogman, hellhounds, mothman, and sometimes even Bigfoot, even though I haven't heard about that for quite a while. So we're going to hike around a little bit before it gets dark, and then I'm going to set up camp and see what we'll find tonight. So I cannot talk tonight. I don't know why. I can't. So hopefully that gets better. But all right, guys, I'm going to pack up this tripod and we'll head into the forest, start doing some research. Alrighty, we are going to head down this trail and see what we can find. If we can find anything. Now, I'm not sure of the exact area or like the exact trail that this person allegedly spotted a dogman following them. But I know I'm in the right area. Like, I know I'm in the right section of the forest. So, take that for whatever it's worth. And, yeah, we'll investigate and see. But man, it just amazes me every time I'm out here now how much greener it gets. How much, like, I mean, I know, like, it's the summer, like everything's growing back full force now. But it's just, it's just cool, like to see, like every time I get out here, it like kicks it up a notch of like how dense the trees are being filled in and everything like that. It's just cool to see. Yeah, because not too long ago, I could see straight through these. So everything was dead. And now it's like very tightly covered trail, which is cool. So yeah, very interested to see what we're going to find tonight. And hopefully we don't find any ticks. I've been overly paranoid about ticks because I got like the first time kind of time for the summer that I went out when everything was like growing and stuff, I got 2 ticks. Thankfully I found them. They didn't burrow on me, but still it made me paranoid because I hate those things. So just to let you know, like what happened here is so this was the story as far as I know. I'm gonna mess it up because I was told second, probably even third hand. So this lady was hiking in the forest. It was getting later, about right now, about this time where the sun's starting to rapidly go down, which is, it's like the time we're at. It's about to get really dark out here really quick. And she was hiking along one of these off trails, which I am. Like, I just got off the main trail. I'm like on an offshoot. And she said that there was something that felt like she felt like she was being watched by something. And, that's a scary feeling, no matter who you are. So, especially for her, I'm sure that was like, it's not a good thing. It's not something you want to feel. And, so she kept hiking, increased her pace, and she kept looking behind her. And then I guess one of the times she looked behind her, she saw something standing off to one side of the trail. And that's when she saw this, like I said, 7 to 8 foot tall, jet black being with facial features and upper body features of a dog and like the chest, torso of a man and legs like a dog. So, I don't know, very weird. No glowing red eyes or anything like that. And I don't know what happened after that. Obviously she, lived to tell the tales, but I don't, if I told you right now, like, oh, she like ran and, whatever, I don't know. Like I couldn't even say that, but that's all that was told to me. And like I said, this was last week. This was a week ago. Maybe even less than that. Either less than or more than by a day. So yeah, I wanted to get out here as soon as I could, as fast as I could, because the better, like the sooner you get out here after somebody spots something, the better, because it could still be in the area. So that's what we're doing right now, is looking. I whistle too, because a lot of things, a lot of cryptids, a lot of entities, for whatever reason, hate whistling. So they're attracted to it in a very aggressive way. So it's not the best idea to be doing it, but, if we're trying to find something, it's a fantastic idea to be doing it. But I mean, we're not only looking for the dogman. We're definitely looking for, anything that we can, possibly spot. And I just see this on the ground. Look at this. It's like, it's definitely, it's cement for something. Like an old foundation of some sort. I heard that there was a abandoned graveyard somewhere here. I've heard that there is remains of houses somewhere back here that are super haunted, like just the foundation, but I've never found it. But I don't think I've ever been in this part either, so we'll keep an eye out, because I think that's the first time I've seen, any remnant of something. I don't know what that could be. It looks almost like looks like something that would hold a pole. You know what I mean? Like it looks like round, like somebody cemented a giant like fence pole in the ground. That's kind of what it looks like. So I'll keep an eye open, see if we see any more. And it's getting dark fast again, which is okay with me. But yeah, guys, I don't know if we're gonna. I'm sure we'll. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that we'll see, or at least hear something tonight. I don't know why I have that feeling, but I do. And I'm not going back in the section that I was at before. Absolutely not. If you guys haven't seen, there's a few videos back now. I was here and I went to this one section where we got like crazy activity. Something threw a stick at me. Like it was not cool. It was not cool. The place had very, very, very evil. I don't even want to say dark, just straight up evil energy. So yeah, I don't plan on going back there anytime soon, but yeah, no, this place always delivers something though. That's why I like it, especially once it gets dark out. Now I'm in between camping here or camping like in the forest or camping at my buddy Todd's place. For those of you who don't know, I have a friend, a viewer turned friend, that has a piece of property that backs up to this forest. So it's kind of cool because he's like you can camp on my land anytime you want, and so I got like a little campsite back there, and then if I want to, I can just walk into this forest from his place. But I might just stay in the forest instead. I haven't decided yet, so I got all my camping stuff's in the car, so yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll make that decision when later. But here's an update. I've been working on my camper. For those of you who don't know, I have a motorhome, or not a motorhome, a camper, a pull behind. It's an old 1999 Coachman POS, and I've been working on that a bit, trying to get it roadworthy, and I almost have it good to go. Not the prettiest thing, but it's now a dry roof. It was a very leaky roof before. It's a dry roof over your head, and yeah, so I'm getting that going, and I think we're going to take that out in the next week and do some RV camping with it. Oh, look at this. This looks like a new trail. Let's check it out. Let's go check down there. Oh, that's I wonder where that leads. It looks like the trail goes all the way down. All the way down into this valley. Very steep though. I don't think we'll be going down there today. Let's check out over here though. There's another trail that goes down very aggressively. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys just hear that? Dude, that sounded like an animal growl for sure. What was that? Hello? It's quiet, but it's quiet, but it was loud enough. It sounded like where we just came from, like up and over. What was that? It was definitely some sort of growl, without a doubt. Like some sort of like animalistic noise. For sure. That was weird. That was really weird. For those of you who are new or unfamiliar with this channel, I live where I am right now. I travel around a little bit to neighboring states, but right now I'm in Illinois, and we don't have really any type of wildlife that will bother you. We have coyotes, raccoons, the usual stuff. We don't have bear. We don't have wolves. We don't have any of that stuff. So when I hear something like that, because a coyote's not going to do that unless it's like sick. A coyote's going to run from you. So whenever I hear something like that, well, I mean, I guess it's kind of a good thing that we don't have bears, because if I heard something like that and I knew we had bears or wolves, then I'd be doubly panicking. But when you hear something like that, yeah, it's super creepy. I don't know what that, I have no idea what that could have been. Alright, I am going to go back that way though, the way that we heard the noise. So I'll start pressing that way, and yeah, we'll keep going. I'll do some spirit talker, and we'll link back up the main trail and see what happens from there. So let's see if we can't find anything on our way back, because I really want to go by that spot again that we just heard that growl from. So we'll go up there, because I think it was like I said, up and over, and then we'll do some spirit talker on our way back too. Dude, it's getting really dark out really quick. Do any of you guys know? Let me know in the comments. What day does it reverse? Does it start, do the days start going from getting longer to getting shorter? I could just Google it, but I'm going to forget to. That way, if somebody leaves me a comment, I'll know. And guys, I will get caught up on the comments. Sorry, I will admit, I have been lacking lately on responding, and I do apologize, because I do, if you guys take the time to leave me a comment, I want to take the time, to at the least, leave you a like or something. And yeah, dude, sorry, I don't really have any good excuse. I mean, I have been busy, honestly. I'm not even just, saying that to blow smoke, but yeah, I will 100% start getting caught back up with your comments. But yeah, because I trust me, I read them all, but so yeah, sometimes I just don't respond in a timely manner. I just need to start responding to comments as they come through, because usually what I do is I just sit down and respond to them like in bulk. Like I'll sit down for like an hour and just respond to everything. But I'm starting to get so many more comments on the videos, which I'm very, very grateful for. That's not really possible anymore. So I just need to start, being on it instead of doom scrolling on TikTok, instead of, doom scrolling on Reels. Go ahead and answer some comments instead, because that's infinitely more important. So I will make sure to get caught up much better with your guys' comments. But rest assured, I really do read them all. All right, so this was the area, because I was right over there when we heard that growl. So this was the area that it would have originated from. I don't see or hear anything either, so. Yeah, nothing really. That's a cool looking spider web though. Yo. You guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Dude, that was just some tree knocks coming from over there. That was definitely just some tree knocks coming from over there. There was like 5 or 6 of them right in a row. Okay. Tonight's looking good. Tonight's starting to look good, guys. All right. So we're about to hit this corridor of trees again, and when we do, I'm gonna run Spirit Talker. I'm gonna head back to the main trail, but I'm gonna do Spirit Talker the entire way, or Necrometer, or both, and see if we hear anything. But first, I do have a question for you guys. As I said, I want your opinions. Like, I seriously want your opinions. That's why I ask. Like I said, I am going to start doing some RV videos. So 1, let me know who thinks RV camping is a great idea instead of tent camping. And 2, what would you like to see in the RV videos? And that's what I'm genuinely curious about. What would you guys like to see in the RV videos? Would you like how I used to do it? When I would go camping by the fire, like sit around and do Spirit Talker, Necrometer by the fire, see what comes through. And, or, do you guys like this more, where I go out and explore? Because to be honest, like before, when I'd sit by the fire and like do Necrometer or whatever, it's because I was cold and it was the winter time, so I'd just be sitting by the fire to try and stay warm. and do that there and kind of investigate at the campsite. But now that it's warmer, I like to move around a little bit. But I mean, I'm down to mix it up. So let me know, would you like a combination of both, where I just chill out? I feel like for some people that's really boring to watch, just like a half hour me sitting by the fire and just like talking. I feel like that's really boring to watch. I don't know, let me know. So would you like that? Would you like to see me like doing any other camping things? Would you like to see me cooking dinner in the RV? Like, I don't know, what would you like to see? Because I've only done one camping with the RV video. But I was like, I remember it because I brought the RV to a forest and there wasn't anywhere to camp. So I just pulled into this like employee lot and parked it there. But I didn't leave the RV. I just kind of like hid in there. So it was like kind of RV camping, kind of not. But yeah, guys, if you could, please let me know what you would like to see with the RV. Like, what types of things you'd like to see. Would you like to see me doing the Ouija board in the RV, or like, whatever. Like, seriously, leave any and all suggestions. in the comments. I'll look through them because I really want to get some ideas for this to make some good videos, some good content, some good investigations for you guys. All right, well, we are on our way back. So let's see, where is Spirit Talker? Spirit Talker, let's go, let's run it. See what we get. On. Spirit Talker is up and running. Is there anyone here with me right now? Man, dude, it's getting dark so quick, guys. It's unreal. My name is Dan. I don't mean girl. We got girl and Spirit Talker. My name is Dan. I don't mean you guys any harm. I don't mean to offend you by trespassing here. And I mean to take nothing from you. I simply want to know more about this place. If you're willing to share with me, please feel free to communicate with the device I have. Just talk to it like you're talking to me. And I'll be able to hear you. Maybe we can have a chat. So is there anybody here with me right now?
Whisper.
Whisper. Let's stop in here if we see if we hear a whisper. No whispers that I'm hearing yet, but we'll keep our ears open to see if that changes. Girl, whisper. Did there used to be a house here, or some type of settlement? I see that there's some type of foundation in the ground. Are you familiar with this? Could you tell me anything about it?
14.
14. Okay. Could you tell me anything else about this forest? If there's any type of creatures that live here, any living creatures? Could you tell me about those?
What is in your hand?
It asks what is in my hand. In my hand, I have a camera and a flashlight. Oh, dude, no.
1900s.
That was a whisper. That was a whisper coming from down that trail. Without a doubt. I just heard that. And then it said 1900s. I don't know exactly what that means other than 1900s, but dude, that was legit a whisper. Caroline. Was that who was just talking to me, Caroline? Is she from the 1900s? Look at that. This is a trail. It's for sure a trail. I don't know if it's an old hiking trail or it's just like a game trail or what. That's definitely a trail though. Did you see a woman come into this forest last week who saw something she shouldn't have? Do you know about that?
I'm no longer in pain.
No longer in pain. So you've passed then? You're saying you're no longer in pain. So does that mean you've passed?
Listen upstairs.
Listen upstairs. Oh, there's no upstairs. Yeah, so far this has been interesting. I do think I'm going to switch over to Necrometer right now and give that a shot. But that is cool that it did call out a whisper. That was cool. Because I definitely heard a whisper back there coming from behind me. And Spirit Talker said it. It definitely called that out. So that was something. Alright. Necrometer is on. Is someone here with me right now? Two thousands, it said. Very, very vast difference from the 1900s. So 100 years. Oh, it could mean 100 years like that. Like the foundation is 100 years old. Is this more foundation? Nope, that's a leaf. So yeah, it could mean like the difference between that is 100 years. So it could mean the foundation is 100 years old.
Let's try this again.
Let's try this again. What do you want to try again? Hideout? Naturalist? Not even sure what that is, to be honest. I guess somebody who just lives in nature. Naturalist who doesn't like use medicine or anything. Naturalist Brandon Storm. Oh, it said ha ha ha. It laughed. I thought it said hideout, but it said ha ha ha. I'm trying to like hold the camera and the flashlight, one hand, the phone in the other. What is it? Communicate? Communicating. Who am I communicating with? Do you have a name?
Swift.
Swift? Can you tell me if you know anything about creatures in this forest? Oh, okay. Okay, sure. What was that? Can you tell me what that was? That was definitely a very, very loud stick, branch, log, I don't know what, break down there. Can you tell me what that was that made that loud noise? Or who that was? Who was that made that loud noise back there? Dude, everything's quiet now too. All the birds went to sleep. Dude, what was that though? I just heard something running. I think it was just an animal. It sounded too small. It sounded like it was running on the ground. It wasn't like crashing through anything. I want to know what that was, dude. That was loud. That was seriously really, really loud. Linda? That did not sound like Linda. Oh, look at this. Look at this. How these trees go over the path. It's like an arch. It's like something pulled them to grow that way. Because it's just in... Yeah, it's just in this one part. That's weird. Inside the building. I think the main trail is right up here, right around this corner. I'm gonna cut it when we get to the main trail. Security guard. Yeah, so we're not getting anything too crazy now. It's just kind of spitting out whatever. Can you hear me? Was that you that made that noise a little bit ago? If that was, then yeah, I could definitely hear you if that was you. So...
Brandon is revealing truths.
Brandon is revealing truths. Who is Brandon? Yeah, here's the main trail. It's coming right up. I can see it. What did it say? Linda will make noise. Whoops. The light. Hallway. Alright. I will end my communication right now, but if you'd like to speak with me more later, I would like that very much. Thank you for your answers. So, let's just chill for a second. It said Linda will make noise. Last time it said a whisper, and we got a whisper. I don't know if we will get anything, but it doesn't hurt to wait for a second and see. I didn't hear anything. So I guess Linda will not make noise. Excuse me. Alright guys, I'm back on the main trail as you can see. And yeah, I am going to head back to the car. And I haven't decided where I want to camp tonight. If I'm going to camp at Todd's place or back here. So I'll make up my mind. And yeah, we'll get camp set up and do some more investigating. Should be a good night, dude. We've already got some whispering. We got something making noise and a growl. I'd say that's a pretty good start to the evening. So, but I'm not going to bore you guys with this hike back. But I will see you in the next area. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are headed into this section I don't think I've ever really looked at before. This is not where I was planning on camping, but I went by it. I'm like, I don't think I've ever been back here. Little off the beaten path type area. Definitely creepy. You can tell, like, people really don't go back here. I see some like paths and stuff, but like by and large, this is like pretty desolate. Like really desolate. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna run a little bit of Spirit Talker and see if we can't hear anything, see anything. Yeah, maybe this will be a good place to camp. Maybe not. Who knows? That's what we're going to find out. But that being said, we got Spirit Talker up and running. So there is a little bit of a trail, but it's not. So there's a trail there and a trail there, but it's nothing like crazy. Is there anyone here with me right now? Is there anybody that lives here that would like to communicate? My name's Dan, and if you'd like to communicate with me, please use this device that I have in my hand. I literally almost fell over for no reason. Like,
Bad entities here.
Bad entities here. Right off the bat, we got bad entities here. Immediately, first answer. Or first response. What entities are here that I should be worried about?
I was shot.
I was shot. Were you shot here? Okay, so it looks like the trail goes back that way. So we're going to go this way. Big tree, dude. That's a big tree. Oh my goodness. That is huge. The battery. Look at this. I don't know if this does it justice. That tree is massive. Man, that thing's been growing a while. The battery, Spirit Talker said. Can you tell me your name? Or what you had to do with this area? Constance. Oh, this looks like a trail too. Doesn't it? Dude, I'm gonna get lost. Mark my words, I'm gonna get lost back here. Hello?
I'm very shy.
Very shy. I just heard something over there. And over there. Hello? Yeah, I just heard two almost identical noises. One from that way and then one from behind me. Yo, look at this. Look at these creepy trees. Oh man, dude, this section must be really old. Like all these trees are gigantic, and like either like by width or by height.
I've been here 200 years.
I've been here 200. Oh, that's weird that it says I've been here. It said I've been here 200 years. That's weird because I was just talking about how old this place was. Now you mentioned bad entities. Who is that? Who do I need to be worried about? Anyone? Am I safe here or not? Oh. Oh, who lives down there? That's a big hole. Maybe a groundhog? Glad I didn't step in that. That would have sucked. Into sprained ankle city. Night, it says. Check out this other path, see if it leads anywhere. If I can find my way back. Oh, what the what was that? What was that? Right back there. Right back there, I heard something growl. I don't see anything though. Dude, right back there, I heard something growl though, like coming right from that from that area where that like high brushes. I'm in my 40s, it said. Can you tell me what that was? Dude, I knew I heard something out here. I knew I heard something. This path takes us back there. The forest. I just saw eyes up there. I just saw eyes right coming. Dude, something is moving back there. Surprise? What was that? I don't like that, guys. Back there. Again, that's where I heard the growl, and that's where I just heard that noise from. And that was right after Spirit Talker said surprise. Oh man, I don't like this. This is probably not good. So I'm going to keep walking that way. Dude, my hair is standing up.
It's watching you.
It's watching you. Dude, it just said it's watching you. Who or what is watching me? Dude, I don't like this. But I'm going to continue to go back here. Hello? The trail is kind of starting to disappear now. Holy what the was that? I just saw something move. Right to left. Just a big black shadow just I'm intrigued. Just super fast from that right there, just out of the corner of my eye, I just saw a shadow move. I know it wasn't the flashlight because I wasn't even pointing my flashlight that way. Yeah, better antagonize it. That's the best. It's the best course of action. Hello? Dude, tonight just popped off. Man, dude, this went from like kind of like a mild investigation to like just crazy stuff, dude. Karl. Dude, I'm being stalked by something out here. I can feel it. I can feel it. Dude, it's like something is watching me without a shadow of a doubt. Don't be alarmed. Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. I do not have any sort of reservation that something is 100% watching me right now. And where is the trail? How do I get back? Yo, dude, those. All right. So I definitely I saw something back there. I saw something. I don't know if I got on video, so take my word for it, bro. No, I'm sorry. Like I wish I got it on camera because I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and it was definitely like something. You know. It wasn't like a ghost or a shadow figure. It was something that, like something big that moved effortlessly and silently through the woods. Like it just shot like a dart, man. Like it was just so quick.
This is my home.
This is my home. Just so quick. And I'm just, dude, I got a bad vibe out here, man. Like, I seriously do. Like, this is intense, man. This is definitely the time that I've really felt like I'm being watched, that I'm being stalked, like
It's me they see.
It's me they see. I don't know, it's just something like it just feels, you know what I mean? It feel like I can feel it. Like I can feel whatever it is back there, its eyes peering into my soul. But I can't see what it is. Can you show yourself?
Did you hear us?
Did you hear us? Yes, I did. Can you come out from the darkness? Dude, I'm fighting every urge of my being to stand where I am. Like, everything in my head is telling me, run, like, get out of here. I'm just like, I'm just literally forcing myself to stand here. It's the weirdest feeling. And then we just got approach. It's like, it feels like I'm wearing lead shoes right now. It's so hard to walk. Like, towards where I know whatever this thing is sitting. Basement. All right, I have approached. Can you reveal yourself to me? All right. Yeah, that's enough. I'm leaving.
Be quiet and listen.
Be quiet and listen, it said. No. Nope. Something bad is out here. Something very bad is out here. Okay, there's that big tree. So Sarah. Alright guys, I am back at my car. I'm making the call, dude. I'm not staying here tonight. There's no way. There's no way I'm staying here tonight, dude. None. I don't know what it was back there, but I'm not alone. And it's just something like evil that's back there with me. There's no other word for it. Just a very, very evil presence that had no issue with making itself known, although it wouldn't show itself. But so, yeah, no, I do not feel comfortable here. I feel that if I do stay here, something very, very bad is going to happen. I've never had a shift in like energy like that before. Just like going from one section to another, it just completely different vibe. Just like everything was like, we heard some crazy stuff over there. You know, we heard the tree knocks. We heard like a branch break, but like then coming over here, like it was just the answers that we're getting on Spirit Talker, I don't know. It was like man. Oh, I wish I could convey the feeling better than just me explaining it, but it was heavy. That's the word. The air, it was just heavy. And it started right away when it said bad entities here. And then I hear that growl, and then I hear the stick break, and yeah, it was So I don't know. I'm just getting the feeling that I need to leave. That it's like important for me to leave. Like I should not be here. So that's what I'm gonna do. So unfortunately, sorry guys, I'm not camping here tonight. But yeah, we definitely got some interesting stuff, and this deserves a revisit at some point when I'm not alone. But I'm going to pack up, and I'm sure I'll have a word for you once I get back to my place. Back at home, man, I just walked in the door. Set up the lights, set up the camera. Wanted to get just this. I wanted to get this outro filmed so I can start going through this footage and seeing what I got. But man, tonight was an absolutely crazy night. It's unreal, man. I've never felt like such a strong presence of like a physical being there, like anywhere with me. It was, I don't know how to, it was like a brand new feeling for me. I mean, I felt, of course, those of you who've seen the videos, I felt like energy before. I felt bad vibes before, but this was something completely different. It was just like I knew for a fact, like I would bet any amount of money that there was something within 25 yards of me just watching me from that tree line. It's just like, the feeling of being watched. It's like the most intense feeling of being watched ever. And dude, I don't know. I did not like that. And I didn't know how to deal with it. So, but I mean, I still, like, getting home, sitting down, like, in my heart, I know that leaving that place was definitely the right call tonight. 100% definitely the right call tonight. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to have some people in the comments being like, oh, why did you stay the night? But it's all good. It's all good. I mean, it's a fair question, but I don't know. Because there's been times when I've gotten too scared on an investigation, or like, I have something crazy happen and I leave. I don't stay the night. I just go. And a lot of those times, I'll be honest, when I get home and calm down, just think about it rationally. I'm like, could it have been that? Could have been that? Could I have been freaking out about nothing? But tonight is just one of those nights that I know, like, I made the right call. I made the right call on leaving. So, I know, I'm glad I did. But I am really looking forward to going through this footage to see if I can, like, spot anything. Zoom in on some stuff and see if I could spot anything that I may have missed. And guys, as I always say, leave me a comment. If you see anything that I don't call out, or even maybe something that I do call out, leave me a comment about it and let me know. Because a lot of people have left me stuff that I have completely missed. So, all right. Yeah, that does it for this evening. I am going to start editing this. And, yeah. Guys, thanks for watching. Big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys for all that you do in making tonight's video possible. Big shout out to everybody who supports the channel, whether it's liking the videos, sharing the videos, commenting, or anything else. I appreciate you guys, and thank you for helping the channel, or not helping, making the channel go as far as it has today. We are at 24,000 subscribers. And as I said before, if we hit 25,000 before the end of June, I'll be dropping an extra special video. Which I'll be dropping it anyways, but this will accelerate the process. Yeah, and if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, YouTube memberships and the link to the Patreon will be down in the description below. Alright guys, I'm tired. I still need to go through this. And yeah, check out the social media. Links are in the description. I think I just said that. Maybe not. I don't know. Links are in the description. And yeah, a new video coming very soon. Look forward to seeing you guys on it. And have a good night or day, wherever you're at. Peace out, everyone.